rap that they flock to. No more words, you can race if you want to. Take off at the red light, leave the dust on them. Tail lights, pass the demon in the night on them. Real loud, no sneaking like a lion on them. Big roar when I let the gear slide on them.
Alright guys, we have made it to the location for the watermelon drift thing, if you will. We had to go film that other video previously on the channel for the ramen, and now we're out here trying to scope out. I did a donut when we got here, kind of fire, but we got to figure out where we got to place the watermelons. I don't really know where to put them because this car kind of kicks out kind of violently, so like I don't know if it'll be in a straight line or like what to do, honestly. Boys kind of freaking out about it, but we'll make it work somehow. The watermelons are going to get smashed for sure. Got to set up these watermelons. Don't know how I'm going to do it yet. We got all the boys out. All the homies are pulling up to watch me possibly my car.
Ain't no possibly to it, my boy.
Oh yeah, when I did that donut, it told me to service my rear axle again.
Nice.
And then I turned it off and it went like total. It's a Camaro. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah. They're coming for us, my boy.
It sounds like multiple.
Oh my god, yo, it low-key sounds like it's on that road.
It is on that road.
Photo. Oh, they passed. They passed. They went
by.
Here? That's a little close to the curb.
No, they left plenty of room.
All right.
I'll be streaming.
How far apart are they going to be?
We got like a little U-go here. Bro, y'all trying to slide him straight into that trailer. I need to bring him a little bit closer, I think.
I can go in and tell you it's not going to slide that far. Yeah, it's not going to slide that far.
You need to make it work to sharper.
Oh, no, is this Walt? Oh, this is not Walter.
This is Paul.
Okay, Paul. Okay.
Paul's rolling away.
Where's Walter? Right here.
That's not Walter.
Walter's in the car.
We need to put one between them right here. I think we need to try these first and then...
Yeah, let's try 3 first. Okay, yeah, that's
You want to try 3? Okay. Alright.
So we're only doing 3 first.
Yep.
You got this. He's about to do the slide. He missed.
Well, he ran one over. He did destroy it. He ran one over.
He got it.
That was a good one. He actually hit it with the tire.
Oh. Oh. How's Paul? Is Paul okay? I don't know if YouTube's gonna like this one. Hi, Susan Wojcicki. It's okay. It's just a watermelon. As you can see, his brain meats have splattered everywhere. And he just got a lobotomy. Would anybody like a taste? This one came out of Paul's head.
Oh no.
It tastes like burnt rubber.
Not my piece. That was good.
That came straight out of the middle of his head.
Probably because the rear axle's about to fall out.
Oh, here we go. Well, tell her to be careful.
Yeah. Still there. Alrighty guys, so as y'all saw in that last clip, by the way, glad I finally got it out, the little watermelon, got it updated. or uploaded. Yeah, so you could hear me kind of talking about why their check engine light, the one wheel peel, all this sort of stuff. So yeah, so kind of what happened. This was right after I recorded the ramen video. So the car was on for literally, like, no BS, almost 3 hours. It was just on, just dumping fuel. So it was pretty hot, right? Because we were cooking on the blower, whatever. And yeah, so for some reason, you know, it got really hot. And right after, we didn't even, I mean, we turned it off for maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, went inside, and then we came back outside and then went straight to the spot to do the watermelon smashing. And the problem with that was, obviously the car was hot. It really needed to breathe a lot more than what we let it breathe for, more than 20-30 minutes. And we just went straight to doing all that. And when we first got there, I did a donut for some reason. Then right after I did it, it said system or rear axle system off. I think I got a picture of it. I got pictures of everything. I put it throughout the video, I know for a fact. And anyways, so it said that, and then when I turned it off, it kind of like sputtered, which I put that in the video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. But it did that, and I was like, all right, you know, whatever, let's let it cool down for a little bit. Let it cool down for a little bit more. Went back on, the message was gone. All that was fine. And which it had happened once before. I was idling at a Taco Bell for a while. Like, it was just idling for like 45 plus minutes, and it threw up a service rear axle and service stability track, and it just stayed there for whatever reason. And I thought it was weird. I went to check it out. I drove it, felt fine, but it went away the next day, so I didn't think nothing of it. Did it again a few months later when I was doing the watermelon stuff. However, this time it threw a check engine light. After we did a few turns, we noticed a one wheel peel, and I guess something that we didn't know on these safety features with these Camaros, I guess if it detects that the fluid is too hot, it seems like I need to get my rear axle or the diff fluid changed. And I don't think the rear axle is damaged. I think it's kind of like a safety thing, like it puts your car in lit mode whenever you have a certain check engine light. I think that's what it does here, because it only does it whenever it gets really hot, and it doesn't do it if you drive. Like, you can drive for like 10 hours straight, doesn't do it. It's only whenever it sits and idles for an extended period of time, like more than 30 minutes. It'll throw that. You'll have a check engine light for running too rich, which I got to change my spark plug, so that's a bit of my fault. But that's why we had the check engine light that day that we were doing the watermelons, because we were just wide open throttle doing donuts and all that stuff. So obviously it's going to throw a check engine light, so that was a bit on me. I didn't know that at the time. I was just panicking. Like I said before, I was just sad that day, so I stopped recording. And yeah, noticing the one wheel peel, I thought my rear axle was broken for the longest time, but then you let it cool off the next day, you turn it on the next morning, and both wheels are spinning. You could literally jack it up on jack stands, and both tires would spin, or both wheels would spin. But if it had that message where service stability track and rear system axle off, only the driver's side wheel would spin, while the passenger side one would not. And I guess it's kind of like the limp mode of turning that the ability of that to turn, to make sure that it doesn't break anything. So there's no torque going to that side because it's got an ELSD, so it can detect, or it can direct where it needs to transfer all the power or whatever the freaking computers do in here. I got to change my transmission fluid. I got to do a whole bunch of stuff, change spark plugs. The diff fluid probably most likely just needs to be changed. Talking to another friend that used to have 3ZL ones, going to be 4 soon, said that he had the same sort of, I think he had the same message or something like that, service stability track or something like that one time, and he had to change his diff fluid, and that was it, and it fixed it. But could be different for every car, but that's essentially what the whole issue was. Drifting watermelons caused my car to be broken now, so every time I idle for more than 30 minutes, it always throws that code no matter what. Like, you can almost guarantee. So just about anywhere I go, I try to turn it off. Like, I don't even like chance it, because it just sucks, man. It just sucks right now. But like I said, it doesn't harm the car at all. Everything is fine. And whenever it's in that security mode or whatever, oh god, I need to record it. Hopefully, I just don't want to make the car do it again. But if I think about it, I might cause it to do it. I might let it idle for a while. But whenever you downshift, you know how it has that immediate like response to downshift. It doesn't do that whenever it's in this mode. It has like a super delay. So like, you'll see the RPM go up, and then all of a sudden the car will like lunge forward, like as if you hit the brakes, like as if you downshift it really quick. But that's what it feels like. And then like you can watt and all that, like it feels fine, but it just feels like it's I don't know, like almost like if it was a built transmission, like really rough, like shifting and downshifting and all that stuff. And cruise control does not work whenever that is on. I learned that the hard way. I was an hour and a half away at the beach, and it did that on me because I let it idle. The whole way back, I could not use cruise control because of that, and it freaking sucked. But you live and you learn. But guys, that's honestly, I guess that's the whole story. Yeah, the ZL1 is currently broken. I do got to get it fixed, but it only breaks whenever I let it idle. So I'm not too super like pressed about it. Obviously I hate it because it's my car and it's a bit injured, but I'm gonna get it resolved eventually, hopefully. Maybe whenever it cools off more in the wintertime, I can just drop it off because I won't really need it too much. And other than that, I think that's it, man. Just small little other mechanical issues, or maintenance issues, I mean, like spark plugs, transmission fluid and diff fluid, and just small things like that. Other than that, I had no issues with it. I just got to change the oil every like 3,000 miles, and she's still trotting along. Like, I've had 3 oil changes since that happened, and it's been good. The only issue she's had is caused by me. So if that says something about it, that says something about it. I want to make a review on this car. I've had it for almost 2 years. In 2 weeks, it'll be 2 years that I've had this car. So I don't know when this video might come out after, honestly. So if you've already seen it, I apologize. But 2 years with this car, I'll make a review on it, all the good, the bad, and the ugly, which is hardly anything bad, a whole lot of good. So hopefully y'all look out for that and just make a cool ass video for that. But if y'all enjoyed the video, I know it was a long wait for everybody, because I did tell y'all like 3 months ago that it was coming out, but I just didn't have the heart. I just didn't have the heart to make it and put it out. So I do apologize. Hopefully it was worth the wait. And I know a lot of y'all are gonna love the fact that I broke the ZL1, right? Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave it a like if you did. Be sure to comment down below if you enjoyed it. If you like that type of videos, I honestly, I feel like I gotta go redo it and do it even bigger and better, and maybe with other things, and just do similar things like that, like doing drifting around not spoil too much. Anyways, if y'all enjoy that type of video, be sure to let me know down in the comments, and be sure to leave it a like so that I know that you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe, hit those bell notifications. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
RS, SS22, ZL1, sliding in a rainbow coupe. Saw your bitch, mouth drop, what it do? Worry about yourself, bitch, who the fuck is you?